I'll give you a little bit of detail about the fire ceremony. If you're thinking about coming and you would like a bit more information, then here it is. I hold a winter solstice fire ceremony and a summer solstice fire ceremony. Traditionally, the winter solstice is to honour the moon and the moon energies and the moon cycles, and I invoke the moon goddess and do prayers, sing Icaros and blessings for the moon. I have a special Miyakoda moon Icaro that I will sing. So that one has a bit more of a goddess type vibe, and it's very based on the moon. And the summer solstice is traditionally the sun. So this is more about energizing sun. Thank you for life. Thank you for my brightness, energy, God connection, spirit connection, and Father Sun. So shamanically we have Mama Quila, which is the moon, and Inti Tai Tai, which is Father Sun. So I do both ceremonies and specifically make each one more about one or the other. Some of the times the summer solstice will be a bit earlier, so that we do more of a day and a barbecue, and the winter solstice leading on to the evening as it gets dark. And what you can expect is, it's in my garden. I have a yurt in my garden as well. We don't charge for the fire ceremony because we like to keep the energies sacred and keep it open to everybody. But what we do request is that you would bring a food share. And this is about sharing your energetic self with everybody else at the event. So everybody brings a food share, it's all on the table, and then you go and pick little bits of different morsels and put them all on one plate, so that you're sharing the divinity of each and every soul that has come together at the event. And it's a beautiful way to share and bond in a community, and to share each other's divine energy, and to learn and grow from everyone else. So we're sort of ingesting and digesting each other in the way of a food share. So it's very important that you do bring a contribution to that you wouldn't turn up to a fire ceremony without a food share. That would come across that you don't want to be shared by the community, and it won't be taken well by the spirits. So you won't forget, you will be nudged on the shoulder and reminded. So that's the purpose of our food share. It's very beautiful and very sacred practice. We start with a fire ceremony. I'll ask you to bring 2 sticks to the fire, and one of these is to represent something that you would like to release, and the other one is to represent something that you want to call in. So it's a wonderful self-development tool. It's a time for rejuvenation, reflection, and to decide where you're at in your life. So the actual being in sacred space at the fire ceremony will raise your vibration. We do lots of singing so that vibrationally that frequency can enter and ripple throughout your body and throughout your being. And collective energy as well is a very powerful manifestation tool. My daughter went to a fire ceremony when she was about 2 years old, and what she wanted to call in, she announced to the circle, was a house. And I thought, oh, we already live in a house, but okay, she can call in whatever she wants to call in. And this was a winter fire ceremony, just before Christmas. And for Christmas, her grannykins brought her a Peppa Pig pop-up house tent. And she opened it on Christmas, and I thought, oh my goodness, she's manifested exactly what she asked for at the fire ceremony. It was just not something that I had in my thought awareness, but she knew exactly what she was asking for. And there we go, this pop-up house. She absolutely got it, manifested within a week. So they're very, very powerful. Just always, perhaps it doesn't unravel and unfold exactly as we might imagine it to, But that's the reason why we're very specific about what we ask for in shamanic prayers, in a fire ceremony, or in a dispatch show, because I have never known anything to be asked of that hasn't been delivered. It is just a matter of time. And that, with the energies at the moment, is getting much quicker and much quicker and much quicker. We have to be very alert in our thinking and in what we say, because it's getting ever so quick now. What comes out of our mouth and what is manifested in our life is almost like lightning. I've had a couple of instances happen to me recently where it's absolutely very quick. But I know that is my practice, and for me, thoughts are spells. I have to be very alert with what I'm thinking about, because my thoughts are especially powerful. And I have to cap any negative thinking very, very quickly, because I don't want to be sending out spells to anybody. But for us as a collective, this skill is becoming much more heightened. So we get to practice what we're thinking about, what we're asking the universe for, and be really mindful about it. And a fire ceremony is a wonderful way to practice that. I open space while calling the energies. I honour the 4 directions, which is the south, the west, the north, the east. Then we honour Mother Earth and Father Sky. I will honour everybody that's at the event. Distant healing for those that can't be there. And we'll also call in the unseen, the metaphysical beings, and those from the metaphysical realm. And we've had a few people make comments about being pulled back, having someone whisper in their ear, feeling a presence behind them. It's certainly happened to me where it's clear that the other realm is close. Not even close. It's there. It is like the multiverse, one on top of the other, and the veil is extremely thin, because we call everybody into the fire ceremony, so they know that they're welcome. I do lots of work with the fairies, with the metaphysical realm, so not to be freaked out or anything, but obviously when you get here you might see a usual garden. It's not going to be absolutely off the charts, but it's more, you see what your consciousness is wanting you to see, if that makes sense. So it's a great place to heighten your senses, because we can all do that right now with the psychic abilities. It doesn't seem that just one of mine, the clairvoyance, is active. It's every single one of them. If I smell a flower, I will get colours, spectacular colours going. And now it's a thing. They've got a real name for it, where smells come across in colours. And I think it's even, it's in the medical world, and they have a medical diagnosis for that. But for me, it's a psychic ability that comes with nature and with plants. So all of those things will be heightened. So you might smell things in my garden and get a spectacular light show and start tuning into some of these psychic abilities. And it's a wonderful place for that to happen, because you can ask me about it. So you're not going to come in, see loads of fairies and suddenly, feel like it's a bit out there and a bit weird. It's not like that at all. It's a place for you to explore those metaphysical psychic skills, to really tune into your own sensitivity, your own heart center, become heart connected with the group that's there. We're all absolutely wonderful, heart-centered people. The house and the land wouldn't allow anybody in that's got ill intentions. So I welcome you all, and really look forward to seeing you at this wonderful event, should you decide that you wish to tune in with us. Goodbye.